Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a hair video, but not really doing much with your hair.
What?
So I have knotless braids in right now. It took about 11 hours to do, and I did it for a event, and we decided to do this, and I've had it in for 3 weeks now, and it still looks good.
I'm in love. I'm obsessed.
So if you want to know tips and tricks on how to maintain your hair after 3 weeks, I'm gonna see if I can maintain it until like my 4th, 5th week, and then I can give you all the tips and tricks. Well, I think it looks really good, and I'm actually really happy with it. I've washed my hair twice already, just because it needed to be washed, and even when your hair is in protective styles, you need to protect it and maintain it and keep it nice and fresh. I do a styling video, but style it with scarves, especially like if your hair is just starting to look a bit messy, or if you feel like a bit it needs to be washed but you don't have time to wash it yet, because we all know a wash day is a wash day. We all know that. So then you can like use this tricks and wear your hair in the scarf protective style, if you'd like to call it like that. I don't really know. You want to see how to style your hair, and let's look how long it is. It's down past my butt. Sorry for babbling, let's get straight in to the video that you all want to see. So I like to do hair scarves when my hair is a bit messy and it needs to be redone and everything like that. So that's why we'll kind of like cheat the system a bit and put on a little head scarf. So I have 4 different ones, and I'm going to use each of them for a different hairstyle.
No way. I'm getting hacked.
A Portsky?
No, this is major.
So this scarf is a little bit small. I don't know the dimension of it, but it's not as big as 2 other ones I have, and I'm just gonna fold it into a triangle. Here you see me struggling. You want the right side facing forward, and obviously the wrong side to be hidden, because you want it to show the pattern. So here I'm gonna put it over my head like a pirate. It gives that pirate vibe, and just take out 2 of my hairs to frame my face, have that there, and then just tie a knot in the back. Make sure it's secured properly, and yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing here. And then I'm gonna go and take 2 of my strands in the front and just kind of loop them so they become a bit of a half moon, I would call it, and just to create this cute different hairstyle where you still have a frame to your face but not just like 2 strands sticking out. And then just make sure that the scarf is put on your head properly. So this is the first look. I made this the easiest one, when you just put like the scarf over your head, because it's the smallest scarf I have, so it wouldn't be able to do any other of my looks. So I do like having a little framing of the face. So what I did, I used the 2 sides, not these 2 here. So 1, 2, so 2 up, and then my main ones, folded them and created this look. I think this is super cute. Maybe not with like this top, but like if I have my off-duty model look, which would be like a basic black tee and jeans, this is a super cute hairstyle. If I have it with this, it gives a different vibe, but also it depends how you style it. So. Look number 2. So as you can see, the scarf is a lot bigger than my first scarf, and you just want to do the same thing here. Put it in a triangle and have the right side facing forward and the inside facing backwards. So I'm gonna flip my head over and make sure everything is nice and straight down, and I'm gonna put the scarf around my head like so. So you want to put like the flat bit over and then have like the triangle fall over your hair, as you can see here, and then you want to tie it around your braids and as tight as possible, and then another tie. And as you can see here, I did a tie in the front, and then I'm doing another tie here in the back to secure the scarf. I do that and I tighten it as much as possible, and then I go around and wrap my hair around it like so, and make sure it looks cute and have it the scarf fall nicely, and I just knot that twice because you don't want it to like fall out when you're in the middle of anything. And yeah, there you go. And then you just flip your head over, and then I like to just move the scarf down a bit so it's not completely like standing up, so it looks more natural. And then I kind of just feed my hair through and let it fall just to make sure it looks good and doesn't look a bit weird, and then you can just style it however you like. And this is what I do. I think this is one of my favorite scarf tricks, is to, especially if you don't have a big enough hair tie, because usually I use the shoelace if I don't have it, but it's also good because you can put your hair out of your face and you can keep your hair nice and flat when the scarf is around your head, so you don't need to make it look like you don't need to put any product in it basically, and you can just leave it like this. And I think this is super cute. I absolutely love this. Every time I see this like scarf style on people, I'm just like, oh god, I wish I could do that. But usually when I have my twists in, they're not like heavy enough to do this. But yeah, as you can see, it kind of like covers the whole of the back of the head and partially of your front, but you have a little hair sticking through, and it gives that cute illusion. And yeah, that's look number 2. So let's go into look number 3, I think. So I use a shoelace for this, especially when I have really long hair. Hair over, take the shoestring, you want to make sure it's even, and then I just kind of wrap it over my head and then loop it, and then I decide, okay, like so. And then the same thing on the other side, make sure it's nice and so you don't get that. Nice and straight. And then tighten it. There we go. That's how high I want my ponytail. And then I just take that and like wrap it around. It doesn't need to be too tight because we're gonna put the scarf around. So I'm gonna take out this piece. I have it to frame this too. So here I'm taking a scarf. It's also like the same size as my black one, and just like I looped it into a little like band, and then I'm just tying it around my hair and tightening it. And you can either leave it like this, I think it's super cute, but I'll pin it in the back, but I like to go around it again and then do a little knot and then leave it open, and it looks like a little bow. But I like to kind of style it so it sits nicer. And yeah, this is basically how I do it, because I love having like scarves as a hair tie, but here I'm just going in and trying to fix to make it look like it's falling correctly. So you just play around with it a little bit. There you go. That's what I think. This is such a cute look, and that is the final look. It looks like, I like to make it look like it's a bow in my head. Looks super sweet.
You've got great hair. We were talking about it outside.
Very like cottagecore. Okay, that is look number 3. And then with my final and one of my favorite scarves, this one. So here I'm gonna flip my hair forward and twist it around and create a bun with it so it holds its position. This is my favorite way to make buns with like protective hairstyles and braids. So I'm just twisting it around and then just letting it naturally roll around my head. And then once I've rolled it around my head, I'm gonna go in with my scarf, and just as I did in the first one, place it in the back of my head and then fold it upwards. You can see here, place it on top, and then tie it around. And yeah, you just tie it around and make it like fall nicely and tight like so. And then I like to go around one more time to make sure that it's secured, because you don't want this to be falling off. And I don't mind it that it went under, as you can see here. I make sure, because this way it stays tight. And then with these little pieces that stick out, you can open it up and then put it over your hair, and do the same thing with the other one as well. And I just kind of feed it into the little hole in the bun, and if you need to, you can secure it with a pin, which I would probably need. And I like to take out some hair pieces to make it look like a messy bun and like just make it fall nicely. And yeah, that is the look for this one. And I have another one with the same one as well that I think is super cute.
I'm in love. I'm obsessed.
So bonus round, I'm going to take the same scarf and feed it into my hair and braid it. So what you want to do is section your hair into 3 pieces with the scarf and just braid it like you would normally braid. And I like to go under, that way the scarf will fall nicely on top of it. This just gives a different like vibe to your hair, and I think it's super cute, especially like if you have a very cool chilled outfit, you can put this style in your hair. So what you want to do when you braid is just 3 sections and then just loop the last ends, loop it into the middle and carry on doing like that. But I can do a full video on how to make a proper braid once I have my braids out. If you want it, let me know down below in the comments. But yeah, that's what I'm doing here, and you'll see the finished look. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, and subscribe. But let me know if you want to see any other videos, or if you have any other tips on how to style your hair with scarves. Let me know, let the community know, and I'll see you on my next video. And I post shorts quite regularly on my YouTube, so if you miss me, you can see that, or follow me on my Instagram. I'll have it linked down below. And yeah, I'll see you all later. Bye!